The following movie is rated R.
The greatest attack on American song in modern times.
If you missed any of the Golden Globe-nominated series Sleeper Cell, catch it all from the beginning. Tuesday nights, starting January 10th.
I'm putting together a team of holy warriors, believers who are ready to strike without pity.
Critics are raving. Sleeper Cell is better than 24.
After 3 months of deep cover, you got any idea what they're planning? You can bet whatever the plan is, it's going to be big.
It's a thriller with a brain and a soul.
It's pretty hefty security for a religious scholar.
We live in dangerous times, my friend.
And now it's been nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Miniseries. Sleeper Cell, Tuesday, starting January 10th at 10.
They say Angelinos have seen it all. Wait till they see us.
I've raised my family on this hill. This place is
my life. I'm doing what is best for me.
Best for me.
And mine.
I'm doing what is right.
What is right?
I'll do whatever it takes to look after what I think's important. Who I think's important. I will not stand by and watch the things I gave my life to be broken.
And destroyed.
Nobody tells me what to do. You can't be weak.
You can't be weak. This is my family.
This is my family.
My family. This is my home.
This is my home. And I'm going to protect it.
The only way I know how.
The only way I know how.
This is my family. My neighborhood. And it always will be.
I grew up in this town. People used to walk tall in this town. And they wouldn't have stood around while drugs were being sold to kids.
Stand up.
I'm not gonna let this stand.
I'm the sheriff here. I'll tell you where to stand.
Fight back.
I'm gonna run for sheriff. And if elected, I'm gonna fix this town.
Walk tall.
I need your help.
I get to wear a uniform. Underneath that badge is the same guy who couldn't make it playing college football and apparently couldn't make it in the army and pushed too hard. You're going to be a man who never gets to see 40. You're going to get hurt.
Ooh, somebody needs a bath.
The Rock. Johnny Knoxville in a movie inspired by actual events.
This is my town.
Walking Tall. Premiering Saturday, February 4th, only on Showtime.
Hello, Captain. Dr. Gordon. I want to play a game.
The Jigsaw Killer. Technically speaking, he's not really a murderer. He never killed anyone.
Dr. Gordon, your aim in this game is to kill Adam. If you do not, then Diana will die.
He finds ways for his victims to kill themselves.
Most people are so ungrateful to be alive. Not anymore.
It's like our friend Jigsaw likes to book himself front row seats to his own sick little games.
He doesn't want us to cut through our chains. He wants us to cut through our feet.
How much blood will you shed to stay alive? Live or die? Make your choice.
This New Year's Eve, make some killer resolutions. But be careful what you wish for.
Master, come and get me!
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Lock your doors at all times.
Better wake you.
Don't panic under pressure. Never look under your bed. And remember to watch the original series. Entertainment Weekly gives an A-.
Enjoy the show!
Masters of Horror Marathon. Coming up. Only on Showtime.
The following presentation is rated TVMA.
The greatest attack on American song in modern times.
If you missed any of the Golden Globe-nominated series Sleeper Cell, catch it all from the beginning. Tuesday nights, starting January 10th.
I'm putting together a team of holy warriors, believers who are ready to strike without pity.
Critics are raving. Sleeper Cell is better than 24.
After 3 months of deep cover, you got any idea what they're planning? You can bet whatever the plan is, it's going to be big.
It's a thriller with a brain and a soul.
It's pretty hefty security for a religious scholar.
We live in dangerous times, my friend.
And now it's been nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Miniseries. Sleeper Cell, Tuesday, starting January 10th at 10.
They say Angelinos have seen it all. Wait till they see us.
I've raised my family on this hill. This place is my
life. I'm doing what is best for me.
Best for me.
And mine.
I'm doing what is right.
What is right?
I'll do whatever it takes to look after what I think's important. Who I think's important. I will not stand by and watch the things I gave my life to be broken.
And destroyed.
Nobody tells me what to do. You can't be weak.
You can't be weak. This is my family.
This is my family.
My family. This is my home.
This is my home. And I'm going to protect it.
The only way I know how.
The only way I know how.
This is my family. My neighborhood. And it always will be.
Hello, Captain. It's Dr. Gordon. I want to play a game.
He doesn't want us to cut through our chains. He wants us to cut through our feet.
Finally, a movie with some teeth to it.
I don't get it.
Never mind. Throughout the course of this grueling and gruesome shoot, the actors in Saw redefine what it means to suffer for their art.
Just another day in the office.
Those chains were real, and I actually was a good sense memory exercise for me because I really did feel for a few moments there, 20 minutes that I was, I had a couple of bruises.
The answer to the question, did it hurt, is yes. It hurt very much, and it would hurt a lot, especially when my character would jerk his foot around in the chain. But it's all for the film. James is like, hurt yourself to help me.
Yeah. Do you see any scars?
At one point, the linchpin did get stuck, and so I was stuck on the set. That was no fun.
That was no accident. We were like, Gary, we can't shut this guy up. Let's leave him locked up there during lunch break. We could just hear him in the set going, guys, I'm hungry. And we pushed food under the door with like a broom.
Saw, premiering Sunday, January 8th, only on Showtime.
On Showbox, the new generation.
1, 2, 3, 4 here.
For today's hungriest young fighters, it all comes down to one moment.
You gotta do the work.
That is why you spar.
Put in.
That is why you sweat.
2 more.
That is why you work till it hurts. Now the moment is here.
When undefeated knockout artist Joel Julio goes blow for blow with Robert Kamya, plus bantamweights Raul Martinez and Andres Ledesma do battle in an 8-round bout on Showbox, the new generation. Friday, January 6th at 11 p.m. Eastern and Pacific, only on Showtime.
I grew up in this town. People used to walk tall in this town. And they wouldn't have stood around while drugs were being sold to kids.
Stand up. I'm not going to let this stand.
I'm the sheriff here. I'll tell you where to stand.
Fight back.
I'm going to run for sheriff. And if elected, I'm going to fix this town.
Walk tall.
I need your help.
I get to wear a uniform. Underneath that badge is the same guy who couldn't make it playing college football and apparently couldn't make it in the Army and pushed too hard. You're going to be a man who never gets to see 40. You're going to get hurt.
Ooh, somebody needs a bath.
The Rock. Johnny Knoxville in a movie inspired by actual events.
This is my town.
Walking Tall, premiering Saturday, February 4th, only on Showtime.
Do you live around here?
After hours, this lady detective likes to play rough.
I know your little dirty side. I know you.
But when two lovers
I think I know him.
become two corpses.
Turns out I've slept with both the victims.
Is she playing innocent? Or is she being played?
Crime scene is clean.
Ashley Judd.
I felt like I was being followed.
Does anyone got like a sick fixation on you? Might be stalking you.
Andy Garcia. Samuel L. Jackson.
You always tell your partner the truth!
Well, I'm telling you now.
There's nobody I can trust.
Twisted. Premiering Friday evening at 8 on Showtime.
It's time for you to join your people. Politics is powerful. Hutu power.
There is a signal. It is called the tall trees.
The United Nations are here now. The world press are watching.
Daddy, there are soldiers on the street.
We're here as peacekeepers, not as peacemakers.
We must cut the tall trees. Cut the tall trees now.
They're killing everyone.
It's a massacre. How can they not intervene? Hundreds of thousands are dying.
If people see this, they'll say, oh my God, that's horrible. And then go on eating their dinners.
All the superpowers, they're not gonna stop the slaughter.
They're killing Tutsi children to wipe out the next generation.
Go inside the hotel.
I cannot leave these people to die.
They say you led the massacres. You will tell them the truth. I will tell them nothing unless you help me.
Hello, Captain. Dr. Gordon, I want to play a game.
The Jigsaw Killer. Technically speaking, he's not really a murderer. He never killed anyone.
Dr. Gordon, your aim in this game is to kill Adam. If you do not, the Diana will die.
He finds ways for his victims to kill themselves.
Most people are so ungrateful to be alive. Not anymore.
It's like our friend Jigsaw likes to book himself front row seats to his own sick little games.
He doesn't want us to cut through our chains. He wants us to cut through our feet.
How much blood will you shed to stay alive? Live or die? Make your choice.
From the director of Reanimator, welcome to your new home. Meet your new roommate.
He's coming for you.
This house is evil.
What are you trying to say to me?
Your soul is in peril. The witch, she is hunting you.
The witch and the rat, they want me to kill your son.
I have to stop her now.
You are having dreams?
They're not dreams. They're real.
Masters of Horror, coming up only on Showtime.
The following presentation is rated TVMA.